What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is US versus UK Lay's Chips and Walker's Crisps Food Wars. We've done a few of these before, haven't we? I haven't done Crisps one or anything like that before. Nope. Always been like fast food takeaways, I believe. So smash the like button for a new Food Wars video. Smash that subscribe button as well, you absolute legends. What's the like goal for today?
2,500 for those Monster Munch.
Ooh, you like pickled onion Monster Munch, don't you? They absolutely stink, but you do like them. I
love them.
Question, which we're probably going to find out in this video. Do you have Monster Munch?
I don't think they do.
Can't see it on there, but maybe they've got like a different brand.
Like the Lay's version. Because Walker's is the...
Yeah, Walker's is Lay's, but so maybe Lay's don't do a Monster Munch and maybe like a different company did one. Let us know in the comments below. We'll find out in this video if Lay's do it or not. And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did we set a like goal?
Yeah, I did.
There we go, we set a like goal. I'm ready, let's go.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between Lay's and Walker's in the US and the UK. This is Food Wars. We'll start with a quick note to explain the different names. Walker's used to be its own company and was the most popular crisp brand in the UK. Frito-Lay actually acquired Walker's in 1989, but they decided to still use the brand name in the UK, so all that brand loyalty didn't go to waste. In the UK, Walker's crisps come in 5 portion sizes: a multi-pack 25-gram bag, a 32.5-gram bag, a 45-gram bag, a 65-gram bag, and a 175-gram sharing bag.
The smallest that's in the multi-pack bag is 28 grams.
Only a little bit bigger.
Then we move up to a 78-gram bag, a 226-gram bag.
Then we get a lot bigger.
Then our party size
the US for you.
368 grams. That means our biggest bag is 110% larger than the biggest bag in the UK.
That is mental.
A few other things to note. In the UK, if you get a flavoured bag, it's the same weight as the ready salted version.
Whereas in the US, our flavoured bags weigh less than the original flavoured bags. Take this bag of salt and vinegar chips. It weighs 7.75 ounces compared to the classic regular salted 8-ounce bag. Back in 2014, PepsiCo claimed the reason there is a slightly higher price per ounce for flavor chips is the added seasoning. Okay, before we continue, they're telling us weighs less, costs more because we're adding more seasoning. Right, guys? Well, I got a question for you, PepsiCo. Ugh. What does it say there? It says lightly salted. So I understand it says less salt than these guys? Huh. Closer inspection? Right there, 7 3/4 ounces, not the full 8. If there's less seasoning and salt in here, why is it a smaller ounce and a higher price? They're stealing my salt. Salt, literally the cheapest thing on the planet. We have a whole ocean full of it, and yet they're still skimping on it. Your move, PepsiCo.
He's on
This
to him.
28-gram bag of chips supposedly has 15 chips in it, according to Lay's website. Well, they lied about the salt. What else they lied?
You're going to count
the crisps in this 25-gram bag for comparison.
These chips are demolished. I feel that's more than 15.
Yeah, the thing is though, can you like, I'm going to turn up this a little bit, but can you count the broken ones as a crisp?
No, because you don't know how many they were
In the
into.
math section of Food Wars, we do the maths, so you stoners don't have to.
That's so one.
There's a whole one. Little people. Absolute Frankenstein of a crisp, this.
Arguably not one put together chip in here. Okay, that's a chip, right?
So the issue there is that the crisps are all vastly different sizes. Like this one, just one crisp, but it's tiny, whereas this one, also one crisp, but way bigger. And we've ended up with 22.
There you go.
Of all the arbitrary things we do on this show, this has to be the most arbitrary. Wow, look at that, everyone. They gave me an extra chip. 16 instead of 15.
The last thing we wanted to check was how much air you're getting in your bags. Walkers in the UK are kind of notorious for seemingly underfilling the bags. We're going to find the volume of the bag and then the volume of the crisps inside to find out just how much wasted space there is. What I need to do is carefully open a bag, just enough to let the air out, and then I'm going to try and powder these, like just crush them as far as I can, and then measure the volume of the powder in this thing.
First I gotta crumble it up.
Crushing bags with Harry.
Oh, this is like...
We're going proper sciencey on this one.
Quite therapeutic. Feels like I'm giving a massage. Just like the world's worst massage.
I need something to like kind of tamp it down, you know, because the air's stuck in there. So I'll just use, oh, I don't know, this pair of nunchucks.
Whoa, this does not feel like a Food Wars video.
Now step 2 is going to be to find the volume of the bag itself. So we're going to fill the bag with water to try and find the volume. Oh gosh, Oh, a tiny bit more. Perfect.
Okay.
But now I have to get it in there without spilling it everywhere. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Oh, that is
Oh,
You see,
perfect.
I mean, it's worked out perfect, but the smart play would have been to have a certain amount in that jug, pour it in, and then whatever's left, you know how much has gone out.
Yeah.
That would have been the smart play, but you know, we're not scientists, so.
that went pretty well. We didn't spill water everywhere.
Oh my God, it's like right to the top there. That's
Ben's doing it
crazy
by
how that
himself.
worked. Okay.
Buki and Wumi are making a triumphant return. Go and watch the Oreos episode if you haven't already.
Maybe we should check it out. Let us know.
And then measure the rest.
Yeah, brought
I'm so
number
confused
2.
how I'm finding out this air.
Oh God, can you see like the bits of stuff floating on in there?
So according to my trusted friend percentagecalculator.net, around 90% of a 25-gram Walker's bag is wasted space.
Wow.
I don't know what the math is. I'm supposed to be
90.
figuring out. I forgot. But whoever's editing this, take all those numbers, and this is the conclusion. Now, that
it's still
air,
bad. That's awful for both, innit? 88 and 90. Ours is worse, but it's still awful for both.
It is.
We're getting ripped off crisps.
We are.
It's actually
More
there
crisps
for a
in the
reason.
bag.
It's
Pringles,
nitrogen gas.
they
which-
fill to the top.
Yeah, every crisp packet should be like Pringles.
Yeah, Pringles cans fill. They
helps preserve the chips and also acts as a cushion to stop them getting smashed in transit. I mean, imagine what it'd be like if it didn't have all that air in there. So, as much air as there is in there,
That's
it's actually
true.
vitally important. If anything, they should put more air in these things because these things, they turn into dust. Into dust.
There are all the Walker's products from the UK that you won't find in the US.
And here's everything
Our
you
sensations,
can only
not
get
in
in
the
the
US.
US and not in the UK. I am losing my mind. Let's go!
We do have
I'm going to
stacks.
start with a couple of linguistic
Walker's
/
stacks.
stylistic differences rather than anything else.
Might be
For
flavour.
example, in the UK, we call our classic Walkers ready salted
Yeah.
as opposed to original. I believe this is a reference to the very old days of crisps, where what you would actually get is just like a bag of plain crisp, and then you would have to add your own salt. These ones are ready
Yeah,
salted.
salt and shake.
You don't have to add any salt,
okay.
it's already on there. One stylistic difference that's worth pointing out is that in the UK, our salt and vinegar chips are green. I will say Walker's is like kind of the only brand that does that. And then we're on to some actual exclusive flavors. We'll start with this one, which is cheese and onion.
So
Now,
good.
Americans don't have cheese and onion, which might shock.
Let us know your favourite Lay's flavour in the comments below. What's yours?
Mine's cheese and onion.
Walker's / Lay's, cheese and onion. Mine's prawn
But
cocktail.
then, like, it depends because then you asked me about Monster Munch, and then I love Monster Munch more than cheese and onion crisps.
Well, Monster Munch is your favourite, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
You've just said it were. What?
I don't know.
Monster Munch is my favourite, so it is your favourite. No, it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of different to Monster Munch
Well, no, it's crisps.
because pickled onion isn't my favourite.
But it's like
Flavour.
it's like saying pick your favourite food, and then me saying bacon pasta. Then you go, what about pancakes? I'm going, well, it's completely different.
Okay, fine. Monster Munch.
Monster Munch pickled onion.
Yeah.
There you go. Prawn cocktail for me, just normal. Ooh, I love them.
A few Brits because it's one of the most popular flavors here. Instead, they have, I think, like cheddar and sour cream and onion. It just ruins your breath. Your breath smells so
Oh wait, they
bad.
don't have them flavours. They
I
don't
like
have
this
prawn
one.
cocktail.
Yeah.
I love chips. I love different flavors. I love trying new varieties, and I hate paying for it. So this is perfect for me. I'm going to start with a flavor that I never even heard of: cheddar jalapeno.
Ooh.
Oh my God! I like the kick on these. It reminds me of the cheddar and sour cream, which I can't believe you guys don't have. This flavor took over about 20 years ago, and I don't know why it's so good, but it is good. Love this flavor. If I had to rank them though, I'll put the jalapeno above that one, the cheddar and sour cream.
Okay.
Sour cream and I don't even got to open these. Sour cream and onion, classic flavor. I mean, barbecue in America is amazing. I mean, this is just
I
a
imagine that's
classic,
nice.
classic flavor. Oh man, fantastic. But how does that compare to sweet Southern Heat barbecue? Southern Heat. Oh yeah, I put
I like
these above
Texas
these.
barbecue
And
Pringles.
we got honey barbecue.
Ooh, yeah.
How
they are
sweet
good.
is this one gonna be? You got greedy with the sweetness. Ooh, chili lime. Yeah, dude. I've never had
Oh, this is
these
making me
before.
so hungry.
Chilies and limes.
I want crisps.
Give me life.
Fantastic combination.
You don't think that'd
Ooh, I don't know
work,
how
would
I feel
you?
about these. It's like I wasn't into them before, but now I kind of can't stop eating them.
Another iconic British flavour that's also exclusive is prawn cocktail. Brits became really obsessed with prawn
Love
cocktail,
prawn
in like
cocktail.
the 70s, I think it was. It just became like the sort of trendy
Oh,
thing
it's
to serve
good.
at dinner parties. I'm not mad about that
Sorry,
because it is a
I don't like prawn cocktails as in like the food
He
prawn
hates
cocktails.
prawn cocktails, but he likes the flavour crisp.
I hate prawn cocktails, but the flavour crisp is, oh.
tasty one. It just kind of tastes like tomato-y because it would usually serve with like a tomato mayo
A little
Worcester
bit.
sauce combination. Next we've got a personal favourite of mine, which is Marmite crisps.
Yeah.
God, I love
Ooh.
Marmite. Marmite is fantastic.
sister
The
loves
slogan
Marmite
was you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
And it
you
does
do.
still ring
Either
true,
love it
I
or
think, for
hate
most
it.
people. I'm firmly in the love it camp. Bit of tang from the amount of salt that's in there. Fantastic crisp.
Harry was nice enough to send me some of his UK exclusives, which I'm going to look at right now. Where do I want to start? I guess I'll start. Oh no, Marmites. I don't get why people love Marmites. Ah. I mean, it tastes exactly like ass. I hear millennials.
It keeps eating it though.
It'd actually be like, tastes like ass, because the kids are into that these days, but I am not.
Then we have a couple of meaty options, which I'm surprised you guys don't have in the States. We kind of love combining crisps
roast
and
chicken. I
meat,
forgot
as it
about roast
seems.
chicken. That's
Starting
a
with
vibe.
these
That is
roast
good.
chicken crisps. Another meaty option is these. Which
Oh, I
is
love
smoky
smoky bacon.
Then we have
that is good
We've
as
not
well.
had these
which
flavours
are
in so long.
tomato ketchup flavoured Walkers.
They're weird.
I don't like them.
In my opinion, prawn cocktail does ketchup better than ketchup does ketchup. And then for the last of our standard crisp flavours, we have pickled onion. Pickled onion's another thing that's
I've
kind of
never tried
iconic
that
to
on
British
Walkers like
culture in the
Me
same way
neither.
that maybe prawn cocktail or Marmite are, just because it's quite traditional to find a big jar of pickled onions or pickled eggs in pubs, and you'd have one of those as like a bar snack while you're drinking your pint. The complaint I often have against like pickles and pickled onions is that they're not tangy enough, and these are very tangy, so...
Oh, there you go.
Walkers.
Puckering pickled onion. What does that mean? Puckering? Like I mean kissed by a pickled onion? Yo, these suck.
Hey
It's
Joe,
not
can I
a fan
try
of
some
the
of
UK
those?
ones.
Hey Harry, try some of these great American flavors. Ah!
Thank you. Let's start with the lemon. That's what I got in my hand. Ooh, those are lemony. Ooh. I don't think I've ever had a citrus crisp before. That
I like that. Sounds really weird. Lemon crisps, but I'd have guessed they were going to be lemony.
But then I do like scampi and lemon crisps.
Ooh, wait, what?
The little bar snacks you get.
Oh, the scampi fries.
Scampi fries, but
Got
also
I've never had them.
knickknacks do a scampi and lemon flavour.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love knick-knack. Spicy, the orange ones.
Yeah, what they
Hot
call
and spicy.
Hot and spicy.
Oh, knick-knack. Let us know if you have knick-knacks. They're gorgeous.
is not something that we have in the UK. Those are good.
I gotta say, love these chips. Yeah. They score a bag of these. Chesapeake, Bay, Crab, Seasoning, Lay's. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, these are bad. Put these at the bottom. These are at my 7-Eleven. Tomato and chili flavored chips, which sounds amazing. I'm gonna
and
pronounce
chili.
this wrong. Sabritas, adobada, and show in Mexico. Oh yeah, dude. Not that spicy. They remind me kind of like a little bit like Takis.
So he hates all the UK ones, but loves the weird American
Yeah.
ones.
I like that. These chip brands, they're all going after each other's throats. It is just like, it is really just like guerrilla warfare. You guys don't understand what's going on in our grocery stores in this country. This is an uneasy mafia alliance in Chip City. No. Because when it's thin like these, it brings out the flavor more, if that makes sense. It's like too strong.
It turns out if you put Doritos Cool Ranch seasoning on anything, it'll taste good.
Dill pickle. So I hate pickles. Oof.
I like pickles. You're not a fan, are you?
Ah, I hate them. Put these at the bottom of every list. I don't know what the flaming hot dill pickle chips taste like, but the regular dill pickle chips are absolutely disgusting.
These sound phenomenal. Flamin' hot dill pickle flavored crisps.
They look interesting.
Match made in heaven for me. You get the heat, you get that little bit of tang to kind of like cut through it. If I could take one of these four and have them in the UK permanently, these ones.
There you go.
One
I
thing
kinda wanna
Walkers
give them
utilise a
go.
lot in the UK are like promotional flavours. So currently what they've got going on is one where they've partnered with 4 different restaurants from around the UK to showcase
KFC.
some different cuisines. So that means that we now have
Yeah, we
fish
do
and
have the KFC ones, don't we? Which is some like zinger stuff and all
Yeah.
that.
chip flavoured Walkers, Madras
Oh.
curry flavoured Walkers,
I've never
Thai
seen
green
them.
curry
I've never
flavoured
seen them.
Walkers, and chicken burrito Walkers.
I've never
At
seen
one
them.
point they made a Cajun squirrel flavour. I'm not making
Wow.
that up.
This one looks really good. Thai green curry. Think I'm gonna like this. Yuck. Yuck. Rank them down. Fish and chips. Okay, I like fish and chips. Hang on.
Can't go on
Smells
with
like
fish and
cat
chips.
food.
I've never had them
I
though.
can't stop thinking about dry cat food. All right, I like fish and chips. This is the worst one. I'm gonna throw up.
He does
Crown
not
it.
like the UK ones, does
This is the worst chip
But to be fair, I
I've
don't
ever
eat
eaten.
that.
The worst chip
I
I've ever
wouldn't either.
reviewed. And this might be the worst thing I've ever tasted. Like, I feel like I'm on a
She's on
prank
like
show.
smoky bacon or something.
We farted in a bag, gotcha, like, oh, you know, like...
In
These
the
are
UK,
good,
Walker's
though.
has a range of
These
baked
ones
crisps, which I guess are marketed as kind of like a healthier option. These come in 4 flavours: salt and vinegar, cheese and onion,
Baked.
sour cream and onion, prawn cocktail.
We also have baked potato chip options and one baked flavor you can get here.
You didn't try the
in
KFC
UK
ones?
Is this the barbecue baked? Besides the baked, there are also these other healthier options for Lay's potato chips fans. It's known as the Better For You range of potato chips, and you can't get them in the UK. You can get them here in the US, including these, the before mentioned lightly salted chips.
Yep.
Besides these, you can get lightly salted barbecue, wavy lightly salted,
Wavy.
simple sea salt thick cut, and simple barbecue.
I'm so hungry.
You like crunchy chips?
I want crisps
Lay's also
right
has
now.
you covered. They
Crunchy
have their Kettle Cooked series. Here's 4 of the flavors that I could find. Original, Flamin' Hot. You guys want me to open these? These are
It looks
so
like they
red.
should have individual
these
bags
win the
inside.
reddest chip award.
Yeah, definitely. They're big packaging, aren't they?
Look how red these are. I like my eyes.
Very
Ah! I like the flavor of these, but they're not very hot. Oh wait, yeah, they are. Oh yeah. Oh man, but Kettle Cooked jalapeno. I think this whole kettle chip thing was just a ruse to go after Miss Vicky's. Yep. They're like really similar, and I love those Miss Vicky chips. Sea salt and vinegar, sea salt and cracked pepper.
Ooh.
Other Kettle Cooked flavors I could not get my
Interesting.
hands on include the mesquite barbecue, the Maui onion, oh I would have loved those, and of course the reduced fat original. Sorry.
I'll start with this one, which is Max Punchy Paprika. Now, I'm
KFC
surprised you guys don't
crisps.
have more paprika flavoured crisps
No,
in
those
the
ones
US because it's
Are
a
these
really good
not?
flavour.
No.
I like
Oh, it's just a similar
Yeah.
packaging, aren't they? The KFC ones are down here, aren't they?
how they have a not actual size warning on this bag, just in case you thought that one crisp was the size of your head as well. Next up, we've got Sizzlin' Flame Grilled Steak Max Crisps.
Ooh, I bet
Now,
that's
these ones I'm interested by. These are Max Crisps, and they are double crunch KFC Zinger
They are nice.
flavour.
They are
I think
good.
in the UK we have like a sort of hot chicken sandwich at KFC called a Zinger Burger, and supposedly these are flavoured like that.
Yeah, we do make they do.
Little Guy Fieri flames on the chip there. Yeah, pretty good.
They are good.
See, the flavor is not very strong, but they're not kidding on the double crunch. This is like, I'm a man, I want to take my crunching to the max. Yeah, like this is,
If
It's
the
not
Zinger
bad,
crisps
is it?
somehow weren't enough KFC for you, then we also just have a kind of
Yeah,
standard
that's
KFC Max crisp as well. The next one we have is this Fiercely Flamin' Hot flavour. Then we've got a few Max Strong crisps, which I think are Walker's attempt to market to quite a specific demographic, which is mostly male, a little bit older, and kind of like the blokey, laddie types. And it says like
Gotta be
perfect beer
strong.
underneath. Like, putting the marketing to one side for a second, they come in 3 flavours, which are
Never seen them before.
hot
No.
chicken wings, fiery peri peri, and jalapeno and cheese. Then our final 3 Max flavours are these 3, which are loaded cheddar and onion, bold barbecue ribs, and XXL chicken and chorizo flavoured.
Ooh,
you can
that
also
sounds
get
nice.
Lay's Wavy Chips, which is their shameless ripoff of Ruffles. And with Wavies, they come in flavors of reduced fat original, which I think are these. I brought the ranch, hickory barbecue, salt and pepper, and lightly salted. And one that I think is limited because it says in the bag, look what I found. I don't even think Harry knows I got these. Carnitas street tacos,
Ooh.
Wavies. Hell yes. Whoa. Smells good. Oh, it smells real good actually. Uh-oh, you're not that good. Trying to get
That's just
flavored
disappointing
carnitas
for him.
and onion and cilantro and lime all on a chip is very difficult. Good effort, guys, good attempt, but I mean,
Next up, we've got Sensations, which is Walker's range of
Oh,
slightly...
sensations are good. Thai sweet chili. Oh, they bang. You're not a fan?
I like them.
They are so nice. You guys are missing out if you don't have them.
more upmarket crisps. They come with this very sleek black packaging. They have the kind of like slightly fancier flavour descriptions. So the classic Sensations come in 4 flavours, which are as follows. Got this one, which is hickory smoked cheddar and bacon. This one,
probably
which
like
is
that.
roasted chicken and
Probably.
thyme.
I've only
Personal
ever had,
favourite of mine. And we've got this
sweet
one,
chili.
which is balsamic vinegar and caramelised onion. And a firm crowd favourite on the end here, which is Thai
Yeah.
sweet chili Sensations. And then finally, Sensations also offer these lime and coriander chutney poppadoms.
also in the US you get something called stacks, which is this. It's not so much, I don't think, unique flavors, is just a different chip
We do have
vessel.
Walker's stacks.
Clearly.
Interesting to what the flavours are.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned it, didn't you? I've never had them, I don't think, but I know
I've
you've
had them
mentioned we do
before.
have them.
Lay's
They're
is
like a
going
rip-off
after
of
Pringles.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Going after Pringles.
I mean, they're all going after each other, these chip brands, man. They are cutthroat. Let's find out how good of a job the stacks do protecting their chips. Did that really do that good of a job protecting these chips?
See, Pringles are good at
They're
protecting
almost not
crisps.
broken. Ooh, buffalo wings with ranch. All right, extra flaming hot, Yuli. Ready to turn it up? Surely you jest. These are not spicy at all. Whoa, major letdown. That's extra flaming hot, and this is Flamus Extreme. But different colors, and it's worded differently. If you saw this color in the wild, you're
Wow.
turn around and run. Spicy chili limon. It's like, how do we make our chips worse on your palate and worse for the environment? Ta-da! Stacks were born. Avoid. Other flavors I was not able to get my hands on by time of filming this: bacon and cheddar potato skins, mesquite
Ooh.
barbecue, and Flamus. Poppables, which is them going after Doritos 3D, and Doritos 3D, which is Doritos going after Bugles. They got 4 flavors. I got all 4. I can't believe it. Those flavors are sea salt,
I've never
and
seen them
vinegar.
before, do you?
Yo, what's up?
seen Bugles.
Suppy? Honey barbecue, white cheddar. I don't want to try these at all, but I feel like I should. What is this?
Interesting.
What is the point of this? I don't like poppables. Ugh.
We do have stacks in the UK, but they're marketed under the Doritos brand name rather than the Walker's brand name. We
There
also
you go.
used to have Poppables, but it seems like they've recently been discontinued. That said, we do have a bunch of other exclusive snacks marketed under the Walker's brand name. We'll start with Whatsits, which
Oh,
I
so
think are
good.
like our
Elite
equivalent of
Wotsits.
Cheetos. We used to be able to get
Wotsits are
Cheetos.
What's are really good. Quavers are really nice as well, aren't they?
Monster Munch. Squares are.
I'm not a big fan of squares.
Squares are like bottom tier.
But you love Monster Munch, don't you?
I love Monster Munch.
Proclaimed favourite crisps.
I love. Yeah, but Monster Munch, and then it goes Whatsits. But they haven't got the giant cheesy Whatsits in big. They've just got the baked ones.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I want
Just
the
the
big.
baked
I want
ones.
the big, massive, fat,
Cheesy ones.
cheesy ones.
Cheetos in the UK, but then they got taken off the shelves. Basically what we have are these like baked, cheesy puff snacks.
So good.
The standard flavour is cheese, which is this blue one here, but they also come in the form of Flamin' Hot. And you can get both flavours either as a small version or as a giant version. Next up we've got Monster Munch, which are these kind of like puffed corn maze snacks in the
Yeah,
shape
you
of
love
a
them.
monster
So
claw.
They are
good.
good.
And you can get them flavoured with either pickled onion, roast beef, or in Flamin' Hot.
There
which
goes
I'm
Flamin'
tasting
Hot
for
was
the first time
nice.
today.
as well.
Just like Whatsits, you can get them as the regular size or as the giant size. Next up, we've got Quavers. These are like kind of like a thin, puffed, curly snack, and they
That's so
usually
good
come
as well.
flavoured with cheese, but are also available as salt and vinegar or as prawn.
Oh, I never knew that.
And then
I've
finally,
seen
we
it in
have
the shop, but I've never
squares.
tried it.
Squares are these like very thin, as you
I'm
can
not a
imagine, square-shaped crisps, very crunchy, usually quite flavourful. I quite like
Meh.
those. And they come in salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, already salted.
Eh.
Lay's also makes dips: creamy jalapeno, smooth ranch dip, and of course, French onion. Yuli says cheddar and sour cream. Yeah, that's really good.
We also have a couple more crisp options sold under the Walker's brand name in the UK, which unfortunately we couldn't get today. These include French fries.
Oh,
Ooh,
French fries. I
French
love
fries are
French
good.
fries.
Yeah, French fries
Mix-ups
definitely
are
good.
good.
Are there any
Never
questionable
had them.
ingredients
Yeah,
to
we
look out for in your
I
Lay's and
haven't.
Walker's
You have,
chips?
look, go back.
As far as
You'll
the
recognise them when you see them. We have had them.
We
We've had
couldn't
them at
get today.
parties.
These include French fries, bugles, and mix-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just the other crisps, which
In
is
one
all in.
bag.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But, under like cheese flavour or something.
Yeah.
Are there any questionable ingredients to look out for in your Lay's and Walker's chips?
As far as the basic salted version of Lay's chips go, we're fine. Both in the US and the UK, they're simply made up of potatoes, vegetable oil, and salt.
But when you venture into other flavours, things can get a little more interesting. For example, in the UK, several of our flavours contain potassium chloride. In normal doses, this is a perfectly safe, low-sodium alternative to salt. However, it's also one of the 3 ingredients used in the 3-drug cocktail for lethal injections. Enough potassium
Wow.
chloride in your system will lead to an irregular heartbeat and a cardiac arrest.
I have
we
a
don't
lot
have
of
that
pom
in our
cocktail as
USA
well.
Lay's, but we do have caramel color in our barbecue and honey barbecue chips. Caramel color. It is a widely used food coloring, and it's also controversial. Certain types of caramel color can contain a byproduct called 4-ME uppercase I. That's not an L. Studies show that it caused cancer in rats and mice, leading to campaigns in support from banning it in foods. Makes sense. The FDA stopped short of banning it, claiming that humans don't come close to levels of exposure that cause the rats tumors. Sounds like a challenge, But that didn't stop the state of California adding it to its Proposition 65 list of chemicals, quote, known to the state of California to cause cancer or reproductive toxicity, end quote.
Another fun thing to note is that our smoky bacon and roast chicken crisps are actually both suitable for vegetarians. The flavouring is just made up of other things and doesn't include any meat extract.
Just tastes like it.
There you go.
I knew that.
Which country has the least healthy crisps? Let's compare the classic first.
A 28-gram bag of classic Lay's in the US contains 160 calories.
If we scale up the UK's 25-gram bag to account for that extra 3 grams, 28 grams of UK ready salted would contain 147 calories. So per gram, the UK's crisps are healthier in every metric.
Yeah, healthier crisp.
Okay, fine, but what about the least healthy chip in each country? Over here, a lot of them are tied at 160 calories per 28-gram bag. But we did find that of the 160 calorie chips, the highest fat content are in the cheddar and sour cream. Obviously the smaller bags. That makes them the least healthy.
The least healthy crisps in the UK are the strong hot chicken wings Max crisps. 28 grams of these would contain. Honestly, my main takeaway from this is that crisps might not be as unhealthy as I thought they were. You could eat like 10 multi-pack bags of the ready salted, and the only daily limit you would have exceeded would be your fat intake.
Yes, Harry, I believe that's called death by deliciousness. I live by the motto, live fast, die fat, and leave a salty corpse.
Wow.
That's actually my LinkedIn ad.
Have you ever seen that thing about how, if you look at the KFC logo, it looks like a stick man body with the head of Colonel Sanders on it?
Is there anything worse?
We need to check that out.
Cheers for that,
That's something we need to check out. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. Smash that subscribe button as well. You're absolute legends. You probably hear the washing machine on this one, so we do apologise. You heard it on a couple of the videos as well. It's super loud right now, so we do apologise for that, but hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll keep this outro short. Enjoy that?
Yeah, good. I just want crisps now.
I want Chris. I want some of your flavours as well.
I want to try the Lay's ones. So bad, like the different flavours they have. Jeez.
We definitely want to try them. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and watch the video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.